which broke out across 20 acres or so of woodland. It's not clear how this fire started. We believe it's been smouldering for several days in the peat underfoot. There is, of course, speculation that it could have been deliberate, but of course it could also be down to the very warm conditions we've had over recent weeks, and I'm sure the very high winds here today won't be helping the fire crews to keep it under control.
Cancer tumours in children can be seen in photographs. That's the warning from the parents of 2 young eye cancer patients in Kent and Hampshire. They say the tumours appear as a white version of red eye in pictures. Richard Jones reports.
This photo was taken just weeks after Owen Bishop was born and shows that a cancer called retinoblastoma was already affecting his eyes. But his mum thought it was a trick of the camera because she hadn't been warned what symptoms to look out for.
Had I known what the symptoms were, had I been educated before, I absolutely would have known what was wrong with Owen and I would have been able to get him diagnosed much sooner.
It's not yet clear how badly Owen's eyesight has been damaged. He's had chemotherapy and is likely to have to carry on being treated until he is 5 or 6. Maya Shaw from Gillingham in Kent was also diagnosed with retinoblastoma. Her parents believe they could have spotted something was wrong if they'd known what to look out for. By the time she was diagnosed, the damage had already been done.
She was examined under anaesthetic and they said that the tumour in her left eye was so advanced that she had no sight in that eye, and the only option to save her life was to remove the eye. At that time they also told us that there was a small tumour in her right eye that would require treatment.
Now parents of children with eye cancer and the charity which represents them are calling for warnings about the symptoms to be included in 2 publications issued by the NHS.
They're given to absolutely every single parent, and if there was information in that book, then we know that every new parent in the UK forevermore would get the information that they need to know when something's wrong.
The Department of Health says regular screenings for visual impairment should already be part of the checks made on young children by the NHS. The contents of the personal child health record are the responsibility of the Royal College of Paediatrics. It says it'll review the contents of the book the next time it's updated. Richard Jones for Meridian Tonight.
Muhammad Ali has paid tribute to former boxing champion Henry Cooper, who died in Surrey over the weekend. The 76-year-old, seen here in 2004, lived for many years in Hildenborough